Hello everyone, in this video we will study the different input and output operations that can be performed on files. So there are a number of operations that we can perform using different functions. So in that the first one is put C. So this function is used to write the character content in the variable to file. That means whatever the character present in the variable that we can write in the file. So this is the syntax for that. Put C is the function name and in bracket C and FP. So here C is a variable where the single character, and then FP is the file pointer. So this is the example. So file is the data type and then FP is the variable of type file. Next we have open one file, that is program.c, and it is in write mode. That means we can write in that file. Then we are using put C function. So C is the variable, that means a character which is present in the C variable we can write in the file. So FP means we are indicating the address of file. That means in that particular file this character should be written or inserted. So in this way we can use put C function. The next one is get C. So here we can read one single character from file. So this is the syntax, that is get C and in bracket file pointer. So when we use get C function, a single character we can read and we can store that in one variable. So here we are storing in C variable. So this is the example. So again we have opened the file program.c and the mode is now read, because we are reading means we want to read character from that particular file. So here C equal to get C and in bracket the name of file pointer. So from that particular file, that is program.c, we are reading one character and we are storing that in C variable. Next one, that is put W. So it is almost same as put C function, but here instead of writing single character, here we are writing integer value. So this is the syntax. Put W is the function name and in bracket integer and file pointer. So here we are opening to write the integer value into the file. So we have opened program.c file in the write mode. So put W in bracket, that is variable name and pointer variable. So normal variable, that is number, that whatever the value stored in number, that will be written into the file. And we are mentioning the file pointer, that means on that particular file the value which is stored in number will be written. Next, get W. Again it is similar to get C. In get C we are reading single character, but here we are reading integer value. So this is the syntax, get W and in bracket we have to mention file pointer. So again we are opening the file for read purpose. So here we are using get W function and in bracket file pointer. So when we read one integer value, we are storing that value into one variable, that is number. Next one, that is fprintf. So it is similar to printf statement, but here we are writing into the file by using fprintf function. So this is the syntax, fprintf, and in brackets first we have to mention file pointer, then control strings, whatever the control strings we required we have to mention that, and next list of variables. So this is the example. So by using fprintf we are writing into the file. So that means we have to open that in write mode, and then while using fprintf statement in brackets first we have to mention file pointer, then the variables we want to write, that is control string of that variables. So in double brackets we are using two integers value, so %d and %d, and then the variables, that is a and b. Similarly we can use fscanf to read from file. So this is the syntax, fscanf and in bracket file pointer, then control strings and list of variables. So this is the example. So we are reading, that means it should be in read mode, and then fscanf, and in bracket first we have to mention file pointer, then we have to mention which are the variables that we are reading from the file. So control string should be mentioned in the second parameter of fscanf function. So %d and %d, and finally list of variables. So we have to mention address of that variable, so and a and b.